a simple, easy, quick video showing y'all a method that y'all might or might not be familiar with that I offer, and you can also do at home yourself before you do your protective style or before you go to your stylist. I provide the hair for all of my clients, so this would be an additional service add-on for them. They would just tell me, you know, hey, I have an allergy to the braiding hair. I have an allergy to a specific hair, brand, texture, whatever, and this is what I would do. Any type of braiding hair, any type of pre-curled hair, any type of pre-twisted hair, any type of hair we add into our head if it is not human, virgin hair, or you know, any type of bundle hair. It is 9 times out of 10 soaked in a solution, in an acidic solution, so the alkaline base is super high. Any type of braiding hair, any type of hair that you use for protective styles, crochet styles, lock styles, and so on and so forth, is usually dipped in a solution from the factory as to normally soften the hair, make it straight, give it that shine to it, and give it the pre-stretched look. It's just a part of the process for most brands, most companies. Some brands now you can find that say it's itch-free, say it's not dipped, not pre-soaked, not pre-processed, whatever. By doing this process, it's not gonna take away the complete itchiness of this style, because essentially sometimes it's just gonna itch. You know, you have that normal itch. But it is to remove that film, and as y'all can see, as y'all will see in this video, y'all are gonna be able to see the film that is coated on this hair. Now, it's a little cringy, I ain't gonna lie, because this is really like my second, third time doing this. This time it could have been a branded apple cider vinegar, but the mixture just looks super murky and just looks super but this is literally the only brand I ever use. Do I always pre-soak? No. I only do this to prevent clients who do want braids, who really do experience an irritated, itchy, red, flaky scalp after they get braids in that first week. That is not normal. So clients who do have scalp conditions or experience that type of itchiness, this is definitely recommended for you. If your stylist doesn't offer it, this is something you could do prior to your service. It's super easy. All you need is apple cider vinegar. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna do a bit of a talk through. My video ended up cutting off, but basically you want to start off by rubber banding the ends of the hair so it is not all loose and free, because that is how you will create tangled hair, and you do not want that issue. So basically just running my fingers through it, making sure there are no tangles, and rubber banding the very end. Most times the braided hair does come with the rubber band to already have the hair sectioned in each bundle. So just leave that rubber band on there, and you'll be fine. So basically I am starting off with 3 aluminum pans. I'm filling my pans with a deep conditioner, one that I actually love a lot. It smells really good too, so that's a plus. And then I'm filling it with warm, almost boiling hot, but not quite. It was in my kettle, but I let it sit for a few minutes before I actually put the hair in the pan. So basically doing all that to 6 bundles, and I put 2 bundles per pan. Now if you're at home, you can put this in a tote in your bathtub and it'll be easier. I still would recommend you do it slowly. Do not do them all at once, because you want each one to saturate just as much as the other one. So basically I'm using some apple cider vinegar. As you can see, I'm very generous. Act like I'm about to close the cap. Not quite done yet. Let's just douse a little more in there, right? So fill that up, and then after that I'll pour my water in. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory after you see it. And I let this sit for 15 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. And after 15 minutes, I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. This had absolutely no smell at all. You literally cannot smell the apple cider vinegar. And like I said, pro tip, I think after you wring your hair out and you lay it down to dry, it is imperative that you spray on either a dry scalp spray, or a braid spray that you are familiar with, that you like a lot, that you normally use. as well as a hydration spray. So I use my hydration mist. You can find that from the link in my bio. I do hand make all of my natural products that I use on my clients. So basically literally letting it soak, rinsing it with cool water, and then letting it dry overnight. So as y'all can see, after 10 minutes, y'all can see some of the white stuff is conditioner, but for the most part, this is literally what the water looked like after 10 minutes, y'all. That's not clean water. That's not clean. And then on these, you can see for sure where that they have this film on top. As you can see, like where my hands are pressing down, you see the film kind of breaking apart. That is the coating that is usually on braiding hair. So if you experience a real itchy scalp or you have scalp conditions, maybe this is something you need to do prior to any service involving synthetic hair, Alkaline hair, crochet hair, any braided hair. Sometimes, like I said, the companies will say it's not pre-soaked and it doesn't have that chemical on it and it doesn't have that solution, but 9 times out of 10, like I said, it's coming from a factory. They're gonna have it because that is how they basically lock in that hair texture, style, curl, color, whatever the case might be. Super easy. The hair is not tangled. The hair is not matted. The hair does not stink. It actually smells really good and it's still shiny. As y'all can see, look, I'm smelling it myself because I'm like, but it doesn't smell like apple cider vinegar at all. And I let this dry overnight. I finished this at about 10 o'clock at night. I came in at around 9 the next morning and it was dry. I had one bundle at the root that was a little damp, but it wasn't nothing too crazy or like where I couldn't use the hair. Pretty much, this is the process. And literally that's it. So like I said though, pro tip, make sure you spray your braiding hair, especially if your client or you are experiencing really itchy scalp. Make sure you spray that solution, that spray hydration mist on the hair, directly on the hair. It only makes sense. I think out of everything, this was the hardest part, trying to pick up that pan and dump the water. But this is pretty much it, y'all, literally. So if this helped, if you use this method, if you have used it before, if you have another tip, comment down below, let me know. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will see y'all in my next one. Peace out.